The present century saw two world wars. Both the First World War and the Second World War brought in their wake death, destruction, famine, hunger, disease, poverty, and grief for millions of people. The suffering of mankind was unprecedented. Immediately after the First World War, the League of Nations was established in 1920 to prevent another war, but it failed in its objectives. The big powers did not sincerely trust each other. Hence, there came Second World War in 1939. It was the most expensive war ever fought in the history of mankind, both in terms of human lives and the resources. For the first time, atom bombs were used in the Second World War. The birth of UNO. The leaders of the world were worried if another war broke out, it might spell the ruin of the world. So they made up their minds to prevent another war. They began to think of establishing a world organization for this purpose. The President Roosevelt of the USA and the Prime Minister Winston Churchill of Britain, they gave the idea for the formation of world organization to ensure the world peace. On 24th October 1945, the UN organization, also called UNO, came into being formally. Every year, 24th October is celebrated as the UN Day all over the world. The UNO headquarters are at New York. The membership of UNO has gone up to 193 at present. Almost all the independent nations of the world are the members of UNO. The Atlantic Charter. In August 1941, the British Prime Minister Mr. Churchill and the US President Mr. Roosevelt met on board a British battleship in the Atlantic Ocean somewhere near the Newfoundland. Their declaration came to be known as the Atlantic Charter. The signatories to the charter were required to observe certain principles. The first one, they would respect each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Second one, they would peacefully settle all disputes without resorting any war. The third one, they would encourage the cooperation among the nations with a view to ensure the post-war reconstruction and economic progress. The San Francisco Conference. Deliberations began at San Francisco in April 1945 to finalize the UN Charter. The conference was attended by the representatives of 50 countries. The UN Charter was signed by the 50 participating nations on 26th June, the last day of the conference. Poland was allowed to sign on 15th October 1945, thus raising number of original members to 51. The UN Charter was ratified by the five big powers, that is Britain, America, Russia, France, and a majority of the remaining 46 original members. The Charter came into force on 24th October 1945. October 24 is celebrated as a UN Day throughout the world. India is one of the 51 original members of the UN. It was the hope of the founding fathers of UN that with the goodwill and the cooperation of all member states, it would be able to function effectively. The official languages of the UNO are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. Any speech made in any of these languages is immediately translated into other five languages. The UN flag is light blue in color and portrayed in white. In its center is the UN emblem, a polar map of the world embraced by twin olive branches. The objectives of the UNO. The purpose and objectives of UNO was defined in the Article 1 of the Atlantic Charter. The first one, to maintain the international peace and security. For this, UNO take the collective measures for the prevention and removal of threats to the peace and suppress the act of aggression or other breaches of peace. Second one, to develop the friendly relations among the nations based on respect for the principle of equal rights. The third one, to achieve the international cooperation in solving international economic, international social, international cultural, and international humanitarian problems. And the fourth one, the UNO will be act as a center for harmonizing the actions of nations in the attainment of these common ends. The fifth one, to create the faith in human rights and in the dignity and worth of human person. The last one, to save succeeding generation from the scourge of the war. The organs of the UNO. There are 6 organs of the UNO to carry out the work of UNO. The first one, General Assembly. Second one, Security Council. The third one, International Court of Justice. The fourth one, Economic and Social Council. Number 5, the Secretariat. The last one, the Trusteeship Council. The General Assembly. The General Assembly may be called the World Parliament. Every member state of the UNO sends a delegation of 5 members to it, but every member has just one vote. Thus, the principle of equality of all the nations is applied in the organization of General Assembly. It elects its own president for 1 year. It meets for 2 months in a year. Functions of General Assembly. First one, to consider and make recommendations on the principle of cooperation in the maintenance of international peace and security. Second one, to discuss any question relating to the international peace and security and making the recommendation on it. The third one, to discuss and make recommendations on any question within the scope of the Charter and affecting the powers and functions of any organ of the UNO. The fourth one, to make the recommendations for peaceful settlement of disputes. Number 5, to receive and consider the reports from the Security Council and other organs of the UNO. The next one, to consider and approve the budget of UNO and share the portion and the contribution among the members. The seventh one, to elect the non-permanent members of Security Council and the Economic and Social Council and the Trusteeship Council, and to select the judges of International Court of Justice. The last one, to appoint the Secretary General on the recommendation of Security Council.